Have you ever looked around your home and thought, I wish keeping this place clean didn't have to hurt so much? If you're a senior, living with pain, or simply tired of chores draining your energy, you're not alone. But here's the truth. A clean, comfortable home isn't just for the young and energetic. It's for you. And today, I'm going to show you how to make that possible. In this video, we're diving into 10 smart, pain-free cleaning habits that seniors and people with limited mobility are using every day to stay in control of their space, without wearing themselves out. These are not your average cleaning tips. They're lazy but effective. Backed by years of experience in senior home care, I'll also share real-life stories that prove small changes can make a big difference. So grab a cup of tea, sit back, and let's unlock the simple secrets to a cleaner, calmer home without the exhaustion. Let's begin. Hack 1: rinse dishes immediately after use. For many older adults, the kitchen sink becomes a place of quiet dread. What starts as a simple meal often ends with dishes hardened by dried food, demanding energy that just isn't there anymore. But what if the solution didn't require more effort, just better timing? One of the simplest and most effective habits you can build is this: rinse your dishes immediately after you eat, not 5 minutes later, not after I rest, right after you finish your meal. That 10-second rinse can save you 20 minutes of painful scrubbing later. I've worked with dozens of older clients, and one common mistake I see is waiting too long. Food particles dry fast, especially sauces, grains, and anything with cheese. Once hardened, even the strongest dishwasher might struggle, and for seniors with arthritis or fatigue, hand scrubbing becomes nearly impossible. Take the story of Doris, age 81. She lives alone, loves to cook, but dreaded the cleanup. Her habit was to leave dishes until bedtime. But by then, her back hurt, her hands were stiff, and the food was stuck like cement. After we introduced one tiny change, rinsing everything under warm water as soon as she finished eating, her nightly routine transformed. Now, dishes practically clean themselves, and she says she hasn't used her scrubbing brush in weeks. Even if you use a dishwasher, a quick rinse prevents gunk from hardening and clogging the filter. And if lifting heavy plates is tough, keep a soft sponge and a small basin nearby. Let dishes soak gently while you relax. This isn't just about dishes, it's about protecting your joints, your time, and your peace of mind. Because in your golden years, every bit of energy counts. Lesson learned: when you rinse now, you save yourself later. And the best part? You'll never dread the sink again. Hack 2: transfer cleaning products into small bottles. Have you ever avoided cleaning just because lifting the bottle felt like lifting a dumbbell? You're not imagining it. Most cleaning products are designed for convenience at the store, not for comfort at home, especially not for arthritic hands or tired wrists. That's why this next hack is so important. Transfer your cleaning products into smaller, lighter bottles. It sounds simple, but the difference in effort is night and day. Large bottles are heavy, awkward, and often require 2 hands to pour or spray. The triggers on some sprays are so stiff that even a healthy hand gets tired, let alone a hand that's been through decades of hard work. Let me tell you about Joe, 74, a retired mechanic who never used to mind a bit of mess. But after a shoulder injury, even holding a spray bottle became painful. We switched all his cleaners, glass spray, all-purpose, even his bathroom disinfectant, into travel-sized spray bottles with soft triggers. Within a week, he told me, I finally cleaned the bathroom again without needing to sit down every 5 minutes. The key isn't just weight, it's control. Smaller bottles are easier to grip, aim, and store in convenient spots around the house. Keep one in the bathroom, another under the kitchen sink, and one in the bedroom. That way, you're never carrying them across rooms, and you clean as you go without the strain. Want to go a step further? Try pre-moistened cleaning wipes, perfect for one-handed surface wipes with zero spraying, pouring, or rinsing. Or make your own all-natural cleaner with half water, half vinegar in a small bottle. It's safe, effective, and won't leave chemical smells lingering. Because cleaning your home shouldn't mean hurting your body. Lesson learned. If the bottle is a burden, the task becomes a chore. Make it light, make it easy, and you'll clean more often without even realizing it. Hack 3. Use microfiber cloths for faster, easier dusting. Dusting seems harmless, until your hands ache from gripping a rag too tightly, or your shoulders throb from reaching high places. For seniors, dusting isn't just about cleaning, it's a physical negotiation with every movement. That's why switching to microfiber cloths isn't just smart, it's necessary. Unlike regular dusters or paper towels that push dirt around, microfiber cloths grip dust. Their ultrafine fibers act like tiny magnets, pulling in particles, hair, even bacteria, without needing pressure or harsh chemicals. That means fewer passes, less bending, and less pain. I remember working with Helen, 78, who used to spend nearly an hour wiping shelves only to have dust return the next day. Once she swapped out her cotton cloth for microfiber, the difference was instant. "It's like the dust is scared of this thing," she laughed. "I barely touch the shelf and it's clean." What makes microfiber so effective? It works dry or slightly damp, and it's safe for everything, from wood to electronics to glass. If you dampen it just a bit before wiping, you won't even need a chemical spray. And after use, just toss it in the wash and use it again. No waste, no chemicals, no effort. Struggle with high places. Wrap the cloth around a broomstick and secure it with a rubber band. Now you can clean ceiling fans or high shelves without climbing a step stool or stretching uncomfortably. Dusting isn't just a chore, it's a hazard when you're over 65. But it doesn't have to be. Lesson learned. Let the cloth do the work, not your body. Microfiber is your lightweight partner for a cleaner home and fewer painkillers after. Hack 4. Use baking soda, a natural, safe, and effective cleaner. If there's one item every senior should keep close in the home, it's not a fancy cleaning spray. It's baking soda. That simple white powder in your kitchen isn't just for cookies. It's one of the most powerful, affordable, and gentle cleaning allies you can find. Why? Because it cleans without chemicals, without strong smells, and without effort. As we age, our bodies respond differently to harsh products. Fumes can irritate the lungs. Scrubbing can strain the joints. But baking soda, it works with you, not against you. Let me share the story of Grace, a 75-year-old retired teacher with asthma and sensitive skin. She wanted a clean home, but every time she used standard cleaners, she'd cough or get a rash. So we switched her routine. Baking soda paste for the stove and kitchen counters. A sprinkle in the fridge for odor control. A bit in the laundry to soften towels naturally. And her favorite, baking soda plus vinegar down the drain to unclog slow sinks. Within a week, her kitchen sparkled. No rashes, no wheezing, just a fresh, safe space. The best part? Baking soda requires very little scrubbing. Let it sit on grease or grime for 10 minutes and it does the work for you. Use it on tile grout, coffee stains, even carpet smells. Just apply, wait, and wipe away. And if you're thinking, "I'm not sure where to start," just pick one task. Try it on your bathroom sink or microwave. Watch how quickly it lifts dirt with hardly any pressure. Lesson learned. Cleaning shouldn't feel like a battle, especially not with your own body. Baking soda is a senior's secret weapon, gentle on you, tough on mess. Hack 5. Organize laundry baskets to save energy. Laundry seems simple, until it steals your energy before the first load is even in the machine. For seniors, the bending, lifting, and sorting can feel like a workout, without any of the health benefits. But here's a trick that can completely change the experience. Pre-sort your laundry as you go, instead of waiting until your hamper overflows. Then bending down to separate lights, darks, and delicates, set up a simple 3-basket system. One for whites, one for colors, one for delicates. That way, on laundry day, there's no sorting, no confusion, and no painful reaching. I once worked with Frank, a 77-year-old former postal worker who suffered from chronic back pain. He hated laundry day because it meant 30 minutes of bending and sorting just to get started. After switching to the 3-basket system, with each bin raised on a low table, he said laundry went from a dreaded chore to just another step in the day. Even better, he added a rolling cart and stopped carrying baskets altogether. He'd wheel his whites straight to the washer, no heavy lifting required. And for picking up stray socks or shirts, a grabber tool did the trick, no bending needed. You don't need to overhaul your laundry room. Just make it kinder to your body. Label your baskets. Place them where you don't have to bend. Sort laundry when you undress, not when you're already tired. Lesson learned. The smartest routines don't ask more of your body, they ask less. By organizing your laundry process, you save strength for the moments that truly matter. Hack 6. Use a folding laundry cart. Carrying laundry baskets might seem harmless, until one wrong lift sends pain shooting through your back or knees. For seniors, especially those with arthritis or limited mobility, even short trips with a heavy load can lead to hours of soreness. The smarter alternative: a folding laundry cart with wheels. Not only does it reduce physical strain, it also makes laundry day feel less like an obstacle and more like a smooth routine. Let me tell you about Teresa, 78, who lived alone in a small apartment with a washer at the end of the hallway. For years, she dragged a plastic basket across the floor, clenching her teeth each time. We introduced a lightweight rolling cart, collapsible, with a soft handle, and suddenly, laundry became something she could do without bracing herself. "It doesn't feel like laundry anymore," she said. "It feels like I'm just pushing a shopping cart." These carts are surprisingly compact and easy to fold away when not in use. Some even come with removable bags, so you don't have to lift clothes into the dryer. Just lift the bag or pour them out gently. Others have compartments for separating colors and whites right on the cart. If your laundry area has stairs, you can keep one cart upstairs and one downstairs, or use a canvas bag with wheels that's easier to manage on different surfaces. And here's a pro tip: don't wait until your basket is full. With a cart, you can do smaller loads more often. Less effort, less time, less weight. Lesson learned: heavy lifting should never be part of your routine after 60. Let the wheels do the work, so your joints don't have to. Hack 7. Use a light coat of dusting spray. Dusting doesn't just feel endless, it is endless. For many seniors, it's a cycle of clean, wait, repeat, until fatigue and joint pain slowly push dusting off the to-do list. But there's a quiet trick that can buy you more time between cleanings. Apply a light coat of dusting spray. No, not the sticky kind that smells like chemicals. I'm talking about the newer, senior-friendly formulas that repel dust, not just remove it. A simple spray on furniture, shelves, or window sills creates an invisible barrier that keeps surfaces cleaner for longer, with far less effort from you. Take Martha, a 70-year-old grandmother I used to help. She loved keeping her home tidy, but arthritis in her fingers made dusting every other day unbearable. We introduced her to a gentle, non-toxic spray that she applied once a week with a microfiber cloth. One wipe, a light mist, and her shelves stayed dust-free for days. She told me, "It's like the dust doesn't want to come back anymore." For those who prefer chemical-free living, there are homemade options. Mix a few drops of olive oil and vinegar with water. Just enough to lightly coat the surface. No slick residue, just subtle protection. And if even spraying feels like too much, use pre-treated dusting cloths. They come ready to use, grab dust instantly, and require no extra pressure or liquid. The goal here isn't just a clean shelf. It's giving your hands, wrists, and shoulders a break. Lesson learned. You don't have to dust more often to keep things clean. You just have to dust smarter. With the right spray, one simple swipe buys you a whole week of peace. Hack 8, break cleaning into smaller chunks. Cleaning an entire house in one go might feel productive, but for many seniors, it quickly turns into a recipe for pain, fatigue, and frustration. Let me say this clearly. You don't need to clean your whole house in one day to keep it clean. You just need a smarter rhythm. The secret: break cleaning into smaller chunks. Instead of marathoning through every room, pick one small area each day. Today, wipe the kitchen counter. Tomorrow, vacuum one rug. Wednesday, dust a shelf. That's it. I once helped Arthur, a 79-year-old retired professor who prided himself on discipline. But after a hip replacement, cleaning everything at once became overwhelming and unsafe. So we switched to a 10-minute-a-day system. He set a timer, did one task per day, and then stopped. In his words, "I used to clean like I was racing. Now I clean like I'm dancing." That single change gave him his confidence back. No more exhaustion. No more skipped meals because he overdid it. His home stayed just as tidy, only without the burnout. You can even write your schedule on a calendar. Monday, dust living room. Tuesday, wipe bathroom sink. Wednesday, sweep kitchen. Each task takes less than 15 minutes, but over the week, your whole home gets refreshed. And here's the bonus: small tasks are easier to start. When cleaning feels light, we don't avoid it. Lesson learned. Consistency beats intensity, especially after 60. Cleaning in small steps doesn't just protect your body, it protects your peace. Hack 9, use small, easy-to-access trash bins. Taking out the trash sounds simple, until every step feels like a chore, and every lift sends a jolt through your back or knees. For seniors, especially those with mobility issues or chronic pain, even a task as small as throwing something away can become an energy drain. So what's the fix? Place small trash bins in multiple rooms. Instead of relying on one large kitchen trash can and walking back and forth all day, set up lightweight bins in key spots. Next to your recliner, in the bathroom, beside the bed, even near your favorite reading chair. This cuts down the steps, saves your energy, and helps you stay tidy without the extra effort. Let me tell you about Rose, 78. She used to delay throwing away wrappers or tissues because the kitchen trash felt too far. The mess built up slowly, and she'd feel embarrassed when guests came. We placed small petal bins in each room, nothing fancy, just easy to open and light to carry. Within days, her living space felt cleaner, and her mood lifted. She called them her little helpers. Even better, use foot pedal bins so you don't have to bend down. Store a small roll of replacement bags inside each bin so you're never digging through drawers. And when it's time to empty them, just gather all the light bags at once and toss them. No heavy lifting, no multiple trips. This isn't just about trash, it's about removing friction from your day. Because when cleaning feels effortless, you're more likely to do it consistently. Lesson learned. Sometimes the smartest move is the smallest one. One bin per room keeps clutter in check and gives you back control, one piece at a time. And there you have it, 10 lazy but effective cleaning hacks that can truly transform the way you care for your home. Not by working harder, but by working smarter, gentler, and with more self-respect. Let's quickly recap what we've learned today. Rinse dishes right after eating to avoid scrubbing later. Use smaller bottles to protect your hands. Switch to microfiber cloths for effortless dusting. Let baking soda do the heavy lifting, naturally. Organize laundry baskets to reduce bending. Use a rolling cart to protect your back. Dust less often by using repellent sprays. Break cleaning into small daily steps. Place small trash bins around the house for convenience. And above all, build a simple, consistent routine that works for you. These aren't just cleaning tips. They are life tools designed to help you hold on to your independence, comfort, and peace of mind. If any of these ideas made you think, "Hey, I can do that," then you're already on your way to a cleaner, calmer home without the stress. If this video brought you clarity, comfort, or even just a little smile, please consider subscribing to the Senior Nest. This is a space made just for thoughtful advice, simple routines, and gentle encouragement, one video at a time. And don't forget to check out our next episode, where we'll explore even more practical ways to make life at home easier and more joyful. Until then, take care of your space, and let it take care of you.